asking. I'm so glad to hear that. So now we are going to start with the class, and today we are going to have a listening exercise. Okay, we are going to start with that. So I'm going to share with you my screen with the script of the listening. And first, we are going to read it alone. Then we are going to read it together. And finally, we are going to listen to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. Just give me a second. Okay, here we have it. Can you see my screen now?
Not
Yes,
yet,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect, perfect.
No,
No, no yet?
not yet for me.
Just wait a minute, maybe. It is the connection. And now,
Okay.
can you see it
Yes.
now?
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
perfect, perfect. So here we have it, guys. So what you're going to do, first you're going to read it alone, and then we're going to read it together. Entonces, chicos, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Ustedes lo van a leer primero solitos, van a tratar de entender de qué se trata este ejercicio de escucha. Luego lo vamos a leer juntos, ¿ok? Para que ustedes me pregunten sobre las palabras o contenido que no tengan claro, ¿sí? Que no entiendan. Y luego sí, que ya tengan todo claro, que sepan qué significa cada palabra que no entiendan, pues vamos a escuchar el audio, ¿ok? ¿Ok, guys?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Ok, perfect.
Okay, teacher.
So let's do it. You have like 5 minutes, okay? More or less 5 minutes for reading this. Hello, Caro. How are you?
Hello, I am good teacher.
That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Caro, estamos haciendo una actividad de escucha y estamos leyendo el script, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. Hello, Kate. How are you? Kate, estamos haciendo una actividad de listening, ¿ok? Estamos leyendo la transcripción del audio. So go ahead.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, you almost ready, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what about the others?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, what about the others? What about Angela, Andres, Kate, Carolina? Are you ready?
A mí ya me falta una línea.
Okay. Hello, Jess. How are you? Jessica? Okay. Hello, Jess. How are you? Jessica, estamos haciendo un ejercicio de listening, ¿ok? Estamos leyendo la transcripción, pero ya vamos a empezar a leerlo juntas. Todos juntos, mejor dicho. Okay, so let's do it, guys. So now we are going to read it together, okay? It says, when leaving Montreal to stop at one of those rest areas. Do you know what is rest areas? Yeah.
Áreas de descanso.
Yes, perfect. On the side of the road. Do you know what is on the side of the road?
Al lado de la carretera.
Ajá, en un lado de la carretera. Perfect. I into the washroom. Do you know what is washroom?
Baños.
Baño.
Baño de
Yes.
la bañar.
Ajá, un baño. The first stall is, so, do you know what is the stall? Yes or no?
Yo no, teacher.
No.
Ok. So es lugar, opuesto, ¿ok? El primer lugar de los baños. Como ustedes saben, los baños públicos siempre tienen varios baños y todos están juntos, ¿ok? El ahí se refiere al primer puestico, o sea, el primer lugar, el primer baño. So the first stall is, so I into the second, I sat down. Do you know what is sat down?
Asiento siguiente.
Sentarse, ¿ok? Ahí sería la acción de sentarse en pasado. Yo me senté o, bueno, no sabemos si está en pasado o presente perfecto, ¿cierto? Porque no está completo, pero habla de sentarse, la acción de sentarse. When a voice from the other stall. Do you know what is a voice?
Voz.
Ajá, una voz del otro puesto, del otro baño. ¿Ok? Entonces, esa voz decía, hi there, how is it going? I, to myself, do you know what is myself?
Yo mismo.
Ajá. What the hell? Okay, I'm not the type to strike up with the strangers. Do you know what is a strike up?
No, teacher.
Strike up es comenzar, ¿ok? O empezar. Comenzar o empezar, quién sabe, nos falta ahí para saber qué es lo que comenzó o empezó, ¿ok? Que no es el tipo de persona que comienza, ta. With strangers. Do you know what is strangers?
Desconocido.
Perfect. In the luz. Do you know what is luz?
No, teacher.
Como perdido,
Lose
perderse.
is the same as washroom. Okay. Lose is
Ok.
the same as washroom, el baño. Entonces, con extraños en el baño de al lado de la carretera, ¿sí? Los baños de las áreas de descanso. On the side of the road. I what to say, so finally not bad. Then the boys said, so what are you doing? I find that a bit weird. Do you know what is a bit weird?
No, teacher.
Un poco raro, ¿ok? A bit es un poco y weird es raro. Un poco raro. Encontré eso un poco raro y very uncomfortable. Do you know what is uncomfortable?
Confortable.
Incómodo.
Eso, incómodo. Entonces, él encontró eso, que le preguntaran que qué estaba haciendo. Él estaba en el baño, ¿sí? Y le pregunta que qué estás haciendo. Entonces, encontró eso un poco raro y muy incómodo. But I finally with, well, I'm going back east. Do you know what is east? Do you know what is east? El
Al
este. Yes, perfect. Entonces dice, bueno, estoy volviendo al este. Then the person all flustered said. Do you know what is flustered?
No.
Flustered es como aturdida, como fuera de las casillas, ¿sí? Como que ya se estresó demasiado y ya no lo pudo contener más. Dice, look, I will call you back, honey. Every time I ask you, this idiot in the next stall keeps answering me. Entonces, si ven esta situación, el pobre chico que entró al baño, ¿cierto? Que le estaban hablando al lado, pues resulta que la persona estaba hablando por teléfono. No le estaba haciendo esas preguntas a él. Y él le
Qué
estaba
loco.
respondiendo. ¿Ok? So then he said, entonces él dice, a harsh silence. Do you know what is harsh? Yes or no, guys?
No, teacher.
Ok.
Teacher.
Harsh es duro, difícil, ¿ok? Es como ese silencio incómodo. Entonces dice, a harsh silence through the washroom. I got to tell you, but never before so stupid. Do you know what this means? Never before, but never before.
Nunca antes.
Pero nunca antes.
Exacto, perfect. Pero nunca antes tan estúpido. Them use cell phones, you this round. Entonces, ahora sí, chicos, que ya sabemos más o menos el contexto, ¿sí? Y tenemos claras las palabras. ¿O tienen alguna otra duda con alguna palabra que no les haya preguntado? No? Everything is clear? Todo
Sí,
está
profe,
claro.
cuando en la línea 15, cuando dice the person all fluster, ¿qué significa es fluster? Es esa ahí, esa.
Aquí, all flustered. Entonces dice, la persona toda alterada, aturdida, ¿ok? Dijo. Entonces esta es la persona que sí, fluster es aturdido, alterado, sí, como fuera de sus casillas.
Ok, profe, gracias.
You're welcome. So now, let's start with the listening exercise, okay? So I'm going to play it in 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome back to another listening exercise. So listen carefully to the following audio and fill the gaps. When I was living in Montreal, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I went into the washroom. The first stall is taken, so I went into the second stall. I had just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I am not the type to strike up conversations with strangers in the loose on this side of the road. I didn't know what to say, so I finally said, not bad. Then the voice said, so, what are you doing? I was starting to find that a bit weird and very uncomfortable. But finally, I replied with, well, I'm going back east. Then I heard the person all flustered said, look, I'll call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a question, this idiot in the next... ¿Alguien está hablando? ¿Me está llamando? Chicos?
No, teacher.
No? Ay, qué susto. Okay, so I'm going to play it. I continue playing. Stall keeps answering me. A harsh silence fell through the washroom. I got to tell you, I was relieved. But never before I had felt so stupid. Damn you, cell phones. You win this round. This is the end of the audio. Okay, now I'm going to play it for the second time. Welcome back to another listening exercise. So listen carefully to the following audio and fill the gaps. When I was leaving Montreal, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I went into the washroom. The first stall is taken, so I went into the second stall. I had just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I am not the type to strike up conversations with strangers in the loose on this side of the road. I didn't know what to say, so I finally said, not bad. Then the voice said, so, what are you doing? I was starting to find that a bit weird and very uncomfortable. But finally, I replied with, well, I'm going back east. Then I heard the person all flustered said, look, I'll call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a question, this idiot in the next stall keeps answering me. A harsh silence fell through the washroom. I got to tell you, I was relieved. But never before I had felt so stupid. Damn you, cell phones. You win this round. This is the end of the audio. Okay, guys, now I'm going to play it for the last time. Welcome back to another listening exercise. So listen carefully to the following audio and fill the gaps. When I was leaving Montreal, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I went into the washroom. The first stall is taken, so I went into the second stall. I had just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I am not the type to strike up conversations with strangers in the loose on this side of the road. I didn't know what to say, so I finally said, not bad. Then the voice said, so, what are you doing? I was starting to find that a bit weird and very uncomfortable. But finally, I replied with, well, I'm going back east. Then I heard the person all flustered said, look, I'll call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a question, this idiot in the next stall keeps answering me. A harsh silence fell through the washroom. I got to tell you, I was relieved. But never before I had felt so stupid. Damn you, cell phones. You win this round. This is the end of the audio. Okay, guys, how was it? Are you ready? Let's
No,
do it
profe, otra vez.
together. We are not ready? Okay, do you want or do you need one more time?
One more.
¿Necesitan una vez más? ¿Escucharlo una vez más?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, so let's do it. Welcome back to another listening exercise. So listen carefully to the following audio and fill the gaps. When I was leaving Montreal, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I went into the washroom. The first stall is taken, so I went into the second stall. I had just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I am not the type to strike up conversations with strangers in the loose on this side of the road. I didn't know what to say, so I finally said, not bad. Then the voice said, so what are you doing? I was starting to find that a bit weird and very uncomfortable, but finally I replied with, well, I'm going back east. Then I heard the person all flustered said, look, I'll call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a question, this idiot in the next stall keeps answering me. A harsh silence fell through the washroom. I got to tell you, I was relieved. But never before I had felt so stupid. Damn you, cell phones. You win this round. This is the end of the audio. Okay, perfect. So now let's do it together. Number one,
I was.
when I was living Montreal, I
I decided.
I decided
decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I
when I went.
went into the washroom. The first stall is
Taken.
Taken.
taken. So I
Went.
When.
went into the second stall. Perfect. I have, I have, what else? Aquí falta un pedacito. I have
Are said.
No. Lo voy a dejar así en amarillo y luego lo completamos, ¿ok? Escuchamos de nuevo y lo
Ok.
completamos. Sat down when I
Hey.
Heard
heard, perfect, heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I
Was.
Was
I
thinking.
was.
it is.
perfect. I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I'm not the type to strike up
Conversation.
Conversation.
Conversations with strangers in the loose of the side of the road. I
Didn't.
I didn't.
didn't know. Perfect. I didn't know what to say. So finally, I
Said.
Side.
said, perfect. No bad. Then the voice said, so what are you doing? I
It was
was.
standing.
I was.
was starting. Perfect. I was starting to find that a bit weird and very uncomfortable. But I finally
Play with.
replied.
Replay.
Perfect. Finally, I replied with, well, I'm going back east. Then I
Heard.
I heard.
Heard the person.
Heard. Perfect. Then I heard the person all flustered said, look, I'll call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a
Question.
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 question. A question, this idiot in the next stall keeps answering me. A harsh silence
For
For.
Forest.
For.
felt.
I felt.
Yes. A harsh silence fell through the washroom. I got to tell you,
Believe.
uh-huh,
Was believe.
I was relieved. Perfect. I was relieved that never before
Has
I
felt.
have.
Have.
Have
I
felt is
have
perfect.
felt, right?
Felt. Yes.
I have felt so stupid. Then you cell phones,
Win.
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 you win.
Win this room. Win.
Perfect. You win this round. So we are going to listen just for the number 7. So be very attentive. Welcome back to another listening exercise. So listen carefully to the following audio and fill the gaps. When I was leaving Montreal, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I went into the washroom. The first stall is taken, so I went into the second stall. I had just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall. Hi there, how is it going? I was thinking to myself, okay, I have
Just.
just perfect. I have just sat down when I heard perfect. So now, what was this about? ¿De qué trataba el listening? ¿De qué trataba este ejercicio de escucha? ¿Quién me puede hacer un resumen? In English, of course. Try to do it in English. Okay? Who?
Okay. This story is about a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He need to the bathroom, and he
Okay.
go to the bathroom, and then a person next him
Yes.
was talking in the phone, but it's not with him. It's with other
Okay.
person, and
Yeah.
he thinks it was with him, and he was confused.
Very good. He was confused. Perfect. So now, someone else. ¿Quién más quiere complementar lo que dijo Joka? O añadir? Or to say another opinion? Who else? Go ahead, guys. Vamos, chicos. No tengan miedo, yo no muerdo. Arriesguense. Vamos, go ahead. Take the risk. Okay, I'm going to choose someone. So if you don't want to talk, I'm going to choose you. So Brian, tell me, what did you understand?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What did you understand from the listening? What was this story about?
Yes, about it's very funny because maybe
It was like a bit of drama, right?
yes, it's about the person.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who.
Who was in the bathroom,
Felt,
right?
yes, who felt so stupid because another person isn't talking with here. Yes,
Yes, with him. Yes.
and yes,
Okay, and he got confused, right? He
yes,
thought that the woman was talking with him, but she wasn't. Perfect. Very good. So now, Jessica, what can you tell me from the story? What did you understood? What did you understand with that listening exercise?
Teacher, I agree with Joka, and the finally compliment is like a game
Uh-huh.
with two people
Okay.
uh, for the field.
Okay. It was like a game between them, but
Yes. Mhm.
none of them knew that they were playing. Perfect. So now, Nortis, what do you think about that? What would
Eh,
you do? ¿Qué habrías hecho tú? What would you do if someone starts talking to you in the bathroom?
¿Qué hubiese hecho yo si fuera la persona que está, o sea, la
Yes.
que pasó pena o la que estaba hablando?
La que pasó pena, la que le empiezan a hablar. What would you do if someone starts talking to you in the bathroom?
I don't know, teacher. ¿Cómo diría yo? Me quedaría, no sé. No sé, profe,
¿Cómo?
nunca me ha
¿Cómo
pasado.
te
Yo no
quedarías
saldría del baño hasta que la otra persona se vaya.
Ok, te quedarías callada hasta que la otra persona se fuera.
Exacto.
You will be still and quiet. Okay, perfect. What about Angela? What would you do? ¿Qué harías tú?
Teacher, sometimes I happen the same situation.
Yes,
It's
what
very,
did you do? What did you
yes,
do?
teacher, it's very funny, but
Uh-huh.
I, no, pena,
Okay, you were embarrassed.
I were
Ah,
embarrassed. Yes, teacher.
okay, perfect, perfect. So very good, guys. Now we are going to do another activity. So I'm going to show you here my screen. Just give me a second. Okay, here we have it. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So this one are some exercises, okay, between the present perfect and the past simple or simple past. Okay? Entonces, ¿qué vamos a hacer, chicos? En estos ejercicios vamos a practicar lo que vimos ayer, ¿cierto? Que es la diferencia entre el presente perfecto y el pasado simple. Entonces, quiero recordarles, hablamos de pasado simple cuando hay expresiones que evoquen al pasado. Por ejemplo, como ayer, la semana pasada, el fin de semana, ¿sí? Hace 2 días, etcétera, 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 que evoquen al pasado. Cuando tengan estas expresiones, pues estamos hablando de past simple. Si en cambio tienen expresiones como esta semana, this week, today, right now, ¿cierto? Que están hablando del momento, de una acción que comenzó en el pasado, pero continúa en el momento, en el ahora, pues estamos hablando del presente perfecto, ¿ok? Lo mismo, si no tiene una expresión de finalización, es decir, que diga ayer, la semana pasada, el mes pasado, el año pasado, etcétera, 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 no tiene nada, ni tampoco dice hoy, ni esta semana, también estamos hablando del presente perfecto, porque el presente perfecto la mayoría de las veces no especifica un momento exacto de cuando ocurren las cosas, ¿ok? So now,
Okay, teacher.
let's do it together. It says, number 1, it says, I never go to Vienna. So this is with what? Present perfect or simple past?
Present perfect.
Present perfect, very good. So how it will be? ¿Cómo sería?
I went never to Vietnam.
I
I
have
Have
I have
never
never
gone.
gone to
gone.
Vienna.
Perfect. I have never gone to Vienna. Number 2, it says, my great grandfather. Do you know what is great grandfather?
Mi abuelo genial, no sé.
No, eso sería bueno, pero no. Great grandfather quiere decir
¿Como tatarabuela?
tatarabuelo. Ajá, tatarabuelo. So it says, my great grandfather had 5 sisters. So esto es con pasado simple o presente perfecto.
Simple past.
Simple.
Ajá. So, how it would be? ¿Cómo sería?
My great grandfather had 5 sisters.
Perfect. Very good.
¿Cómo sé que ese es pasado? Porque puede ser que todavía las hermanas estén vivas, ¿no? Porque está
Pues
abuelo, olvídalo. Una pregunta tonta.
No, porque la
Es que eso suena ya como viejo, viejo.
Sí, sí, no, fue una
Tatarabuelo.
pregunta tonta.
No, ese no, esto ya pasó hace años.
Olvídenlo, olvídenlo.
no, porque puede suceder, pero sí, es muy, muy, muy poco probable que estén vivos. ¿Sí? Tendría que ser algo súper extremo. Dime, ¿quién está hablando?
Sí, che, pero aquí usamos el had porque es que ya, o sea,
Porque es en pasado.
ya la tú, claro, ya él tuvo
Ajá.
las hijas.
Exacto. Él tuvo 5 hermanas.
Teacher, ¿y por qué no nos preguntas así a cada uno para que todos aportemos y no todos al
Listo.
tiempo?
Vale, entonces hagámoslo así. Entonces, la número 3, esperen, entonces yo pongo por acá esta ventanita chiquitica porque es que no los veo a todos. Entonces, a ver, esperen. Andrés. So, Andrés, number 3, it says, he lived in Manila for a year when he was a student. So, this is what? Present perfect or past simple, Andrés? Estamos hablando del presente perfecto o del pasado simple. Y dice, cuando él era un estudiante. Andrés, are you there? Okay, Andrés is not there. So, Kate.
Ya,
Okay,
profe, ya.
okay. So, Andrés, it is with present perfect or past simple?
Present perfect.
Present perfect. You sure? Seguro. Porque mira que habla aquí del pasado, dice, cuando él era un estudiante, o sea que ya no lo es. Entonces sería con pasado simple. ¿Cuál sería el pasado de live?
Live.
Ajá, live, right? Con la D al final, porque es regular. So he lived in Manila for a year when he was a student. Perfect. Number 4. Emirda, can you help me? It says, oh no, I lose my wallet.
I lose my
¿Sería con qué? ¿Presente perfecto o pasado simple?
con pasado simple sigue siendo lose. I
Ok.
lost
Con pasado simple. ¿Tiene tiempo de finalización, Hermilda?
no.
No. Entonces sí es pasado simple.
Pasado perfecto.
Ajá, es presente perfecto. Entonces sería I have.
I have lost.
Ajá, perfect. I have lost my wallet. Very good. Number 5. This is a question. Jessica. It says, you see Julie today.
Present perfect. Have you seen Julie today?
Perfect. Have you seen Julie today? Very good. Number 6. Brian. It says, at the weekend, they football, then they go to a restaurant.
Past,
Past simple.
past simple.
So they
They They play.
Played,
Please,
right?
please. No sé cómo pronunciar play and please.
Ok, sería played con D en pasado.
Play.
Played. Ujú.
Yes.
So they played football, then they
Gone.
gone es el pasado participio, sería went.
Ah,
Okay. So then they went to a restaurant. Perfect. Number 7, Kate. I read 6 books this week.
I read
I
six books
read.
this week.
Sure. Pero ¿con qué sería? ¿Presente perfecto o pasado simple?
Pasado simple.
Pasado simple. ¿Tiene tiempo de finalización?
Yes.
¿Cuál es?
This week.
This week. This week habla del pasado. ¿O está hablando del presente?
Del presente.
Ajá. Entonces, si habla del presente, no puede ser del pasado. Entonces, ¿qué sería?
I have read.
Ajá, perfecto. I have read. ¿Sí? He leído 6 libros esta semana. I have read 6 books this week. Number 8. Norquis. Number 8. It says, Amy lived in Portugal when she was young.
It's past simple.
So?
Amy lived in Portugal
Perfect.
when she was young.
Very good. Amy lived. Number 9. Number 9, Joka. She visited her grandmother last month.
She visited.
Perfect. She visited, right? Very good. She visited her grandmother last month. Number 10. Let's see here. Angela. The vandals.
Is past simple. The vandal is invite Roma in the yard.
Okay, perfect. Invaded. So the Vandals invaded Rome in the year 455. Very good. Now, number 11. Andres. Number 11. It says, she lived in 7 different countries. So she knows a lot about different cultures. This is present perfect or past simple. ¿Qué es, Andrés? Presente perfecto, pasado simple. What do you think? Andrés, are you there? Okay, so now let's do it, Brian. Andrés is not there.
Yes.
So Brian, number 11. She
lives in 7 different countries. Oh, let me she lives.
Present perfect or past simple?
Present perfect.
So she has lived.
He has lived.
Yes, she has lived in 7 different countries. So she knows a lot about different cultures. Number 12. Ermilda. Number 12. I go to the cinema last night. Present perfect or past simple. Estamos hablando de ayer, de anoche, expresiones de pasado o estamos hablando del presente. del presente,
Del
presente.
pasado, teacher.
Ajá, del pasado, right? Entonces, ¿cómo sería el verbo go en pasado?
I went.
Perfect. Very good. Went. I went to the cinema last night. Number 13, Norquis. It says, ow, I cut my finger. So this one is present perfect or past simple?
Present perfect.
Very good. So how it would be?
Sería, oh,
Yes.
I have cut my finger.
Perfect. I have cut my finger. Number 14. Joka. You see the king's speech. This is a question. Present perfect or past simple?
You seen the king's speech. Past simple?
¿Tiene tiempo de finalización?
Okay, this is yes, present perfect.
Ajá.
Have you seen the king's speech?
Perfect. Have you seen? ¿Has visto el discurso del rey? Have you seen the king's speech? Esa debe ser una película, yo creo, nunca me la he visto. Pero sí, este es presente perfecto porque no habla de un momento específico, ¿ok? Pregunta por cualquier momento en tu vida. Si en algún momento de tu vida has visto the king's speech. Perfect. Number 15, Jessica. John never understand the present perfect.
Present perfect. John
Okay.
have never understand the present perfect.
Okay, John has never understood.
Understood. Yes.
Perfect. Very good. The present perfect. Number 16. Kate. She break her leg the day before her exam.
Teacher, present perfect.
Present perfect. You sure? The day before. ¿Cuándo es el día antes? ¿Qué quiere decir el día antes? Pasado, right? Ayer, el día antes. So, it is what? ¿Cómo sería?
She broke.
Perfect. She broke her leg the day before her exam. And the last one, I think it's the last one. Oh, no, it's not. So the next one for Andres. Andres, are you there? Hello. Andrés, ¿estás ahí? Okay, I think Andres is not there. So let's do it, Angela.
Yes, teacher, yes.
Okay, Andres is there. So this one, Andres, it says, we see Oliver yesterday. So this is what? Present perfect or past simple?
Present perfect?
Present perfect, you sure? ¿Tiene tiempo de finalización, Andrés?
No. Yesterday, ¿es ayer?
Ajá, ayer.
Past simple.
Ajá. ¿Y cómo sería el verbo ver? Sí, en pasado.
Sit.
Ese es sentarse y está en presente. Sería so, ¿ok? So, we saw Oliver yesterday. Vimos a Oliver ayer. Very good. Number 18, Angela. He be here all morning. So this is what? Present perfect
present,
or simple?
present perfect.
So
He
how
has,
would be?
he has been.
Perfect. He has been here all morning. Number 19, King Henry VIII of England. So, Brian, the last one. King Henry VIII of England. present perfect or past simple? Primero, ¿tú sabes quién es el rey Henry VIII de Inglaterra? Bueno, no necesitas conocerlo, solo necesitas saber que ya está muerto, ¿ok? Ryan.
It's for me. Sorry, teacher. I feel, ¿cómo se dice alimentar?
You feed. Mhm.
My chickens.
Okay, don't worry. So now, this one, past simple or present perfect?
Harry, the English of is past.
Uh-huh.
So
So what is the past of the verb have?
has.
Had. Okay. Tenía. Had 6 wives. Tenía 6 esposas.
6.
Yes. Perfect. So very good, guys. So now we are going to do some questions. So now we are going to continue with some questions. What we are going to do, guys. Solo tenemos 6 minutos. Cada uno de ustedes va a hacer una pregunta. Esta pregunta puede ser o en presente perfecto o en pasado. ¿Ok? Pasado simple. Entonces sabemos, voy a mostrarles aquí un momento para escribirles la estructura, ¿sí? Para que la tengan clara. Acá. Ok. Here we have it. Entonces, la estructura de las preguntas que vamos a hacer puede ser have you, ok, have you, y el verbo en pasado participio, o puede ser con how long, que también hace parte del presente perfecto, ¿cierto? How long have you, or have you ever, que también hace parte. Sería have you ever. Y el verbo en pasado participio, ¿sí? Vamos a hacer una pregunta con cualquiera de estos o con pasado simple. Did you, o también puede ser con un WH question, ¿cierto? Que sería el WH más did you. ¿Ok? So let's do it, guys. You have 1 minute. Tienen 1 minuto para crear esta pregunta. Puede ser con cualquiera de estos. Go ahead. Okay, you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to tell you and you are going to ask your question to a classmate. Entonces, ¿qué van a hacer? Yo les voy a decir, por ejemplo, Andrés, comienza tú. Pregúntale o hazle tu pregunta a un compañero. A este compañero que Andrés le haga la pregunta, no le podemos preguntar los demás. Siempre tenemos que preguntarle a alguien diferente, ¿ok? So, Andrés, start. What is your question? Okay, seems like Andres is not here. So, Angela, go ahead. Ask your question to a classmate.
Yo, bueno, listo, teacher.
Okay.
What days did you study English the last week?
Okay, what days did you study English last week? For
Kate.
Okay, Kate.
I study
Mm-hmm.
English the Saturday.
Okay, on Saturday. Perfect. Now, Brian, ask your question to a classmate.
Yes. This question is for Jessica.
Okay, Jessica.
Um, how long have you studied English?
Okay.
I study English
I
for
have
I have studied English for 5 hours.
5 hours. Perfect. Now, Kate, ask your question to a classmate.
Teacher, how long has you been studying English for Emilia?
Okay. Emilia, how long have you been studying English?
I
I have been.
I have studied English for the week.
Okay, I have studied English for 1 week. Perfect. So now, Ermilda, ask your question to a classmate.
For Andrés Camilo.
It's not there. Creo que no está.
Brian,
Okay.
Yes.
how you play yesterday?
Okay. Have you played yesterday, Brian?
Okay. No, I working. I am working yesterday.
No, you haven't.
No, I what teacher?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Was
I was working.
perfect. Now, Jessica, ask your question to a classmate.
Yes, teacher Angela. Have
Okay.
you ever gone out your country?
Have you ever gone
Gone
out
out or left
the
your
country?
country?
Okay.
No, no, I haven't.
Okay, perfect. Now, Narkis, ask your question to a classmate.
My question is, have you ever eaten sushi for Jessica?
Jessica is already asking. Okay,
For Yaka.
perfect. So, Joka, have you ever eaten?
Okay. Can you repeat again the question, please?
Sure. Narkis, what is the question?
Sería, have you ever eaten sushi?
Perfect.
Yes, I have.
Very good. So now, Joka, ask your question to Norkis.
Norkis, have you ever been to Dominican Republic?
I haven't been
Yes.
Dominican Republic.
Okay, perfect. Very good, guys. So this is the end of our class. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Teacher, la lista.
Yes, I'm going to send it right now. Thank you so much.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.